Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
That is the theme song for Sony right now. The theme song. What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another E3 video. And man, Sony's conference has come and gone very quickly, because it felt like that. It felt super quick, because man, like seriously, like I did not know it was almost 10 o'clock. When Wichicon came out there, when Dude came out there, it was like, oh, thank you for coming. I'll show you one more thing. I was like, what? This the end? You know, I had never seen an hour go by that quickly. Man, but yeah, it was alright. Sony did what they had to do. It wasn't a lot of new stuff there. They did show off Monster Hunter World, which I'm freaking psyched. Bruh, I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan, alright? I own Monster Hunter on the Wii U, 3DS. I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan, okay? I've been waiting so long for Monster Hunter to come back to PS4. Alright, to back to PlayStation in general. Like, there was Monster Hunter game that released in PS3 last generation. It was never released in America because it didn't have any trophies. Capcom, oh, the Americans, they love trophies, but we can't release the game if it doesn't have any trophies. I don't give a damn about trophies, okay? Alright, Capcom, I don't give a flying fuck about trophies. And no, I just want to play Monster Hunter, okay? But yeah, you know, finally we get a Monster Hunter game on PS4. Hopefully it comes to America. It better come to America. You know, I mean, Monster Hunter is a huge property. Like, Nintendo added $2 million to their fiscal year, 2 million yen to their fiscal year because Monster Hunter XX was announced. Because that game was announced. Finally coming back to PS4. So they had that one. I think it's the only new thing that I can remember outside of like a lot of VR stuff. Skyrim VR was confirmed for PlayStation 4, so I'm thinking this is gonna be a PlayStation VR exclusive. Sorry PC, sorry Xbox. But yeah, it's freaking sick though. So they gave us more from God of War, which was interesting. We got some more story details there. Beyond. I was gonna say Beyond Two Souls. Detroit. We got more on Detroit Become Human. Another little storyline. So I'm guessing you'll be able to play as multiple people or androids, like you could in the other, the other games from Wichicon. So that's interesting too. They started off the conference with Uncharted Lost Legacy. And they had another like weird like orchestra thing. This time they had like some people playing like Indian music. Like I'm talking about like Indians. And they had like a waterfall that was doing like shapes. Like Sony be getting extravagant. Like they like, look, we got all this PS4 money. Like, yeah, get a waterfall. Get a waterfall to go with the intro to the show. You know, they should have spent some of that money on freaking infrastructure because the online was bullcrap. The conference was breaking up, man. It was crazy. They had internet issues, like the first two trailers, like the one for Uncharted and the one for Horizon's DLC, which I think is called Frozen Worlds. Both of those had like horrible sound, so I have to rewatch them again. Hopefully someone has a good copy. I think a lot of times they just rip them from the show. Let's see. Oh, they finished off with Spider-Man, which was interesting. They're really pushing Spider-Man hard, probably because of Homecoming. Even though, I mean, Sony movies already kind of screwed that up for you guys. Like, if you haven't watched the Homecoming, don't watch it. It's just it's spoiler central. I haven't watched it yet either, so I'm not gonna watch any more trailers for Homecoming. I've watched 2. That's it. I ain't watching nothing else till the movie come out. The flow of the conference was good. It was just trailer, but it was all trailers we've seen. You know, like they didn't show Crash Bandicoot. There was no Last of Us 2. That's the thing I think a lot of people were mad at. I'm like, I said it. Sure as I was born, I said that shit. No Last of Us 2. Alright, because that game is I'm gonna stake it right here. 2019. 2019 is when we're gonna get Last of Us 2. I bet you. It's not late 2018, not fall. No. Early 2019. Because you see, most of the games they have shown are coming out in 2018. Early 2018. You know, they didn't even say anything about Last of Us 2. 2019 game. Guaranteed. Oh! And we got a remake of Shadow of the Colossus. Not just like the one on PS3. This is a full, like, hey, look, this is in PS4 graphics, you know, Shadow of the Colossus, which is nice. Which means I'm gonna have to buy this game a 3rd time. But, that was kind of it. I mean, Final Fantasy 15 has a fishing game in VR. Beyond that, that's it. I mean, I say they're probably tied with Ubisoft as to who won so far. So the ball is in your court, Nintendo. Please make me happy. And like, comment, subscribe. And as always, folks, keep it real. Nintendo. Alright, so they had already announced that they were going to do a 30-minute show, like, I think about a week ago. So we already kind of expected it to be short, sweet, to the point. That's exactly what it was. No problem with that. It's actually not a bad thing. You know, and they did okay. You know, I mean, Reggie came out there and talked a little bit. You know, a couple other Nintendo people came out there and they talked a little bit. And they showed games. They mainly showed trailers. They showed trailers of you know, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. They showed trailers for basically they basically showed off what they have coming up this year and into the future. So next year we'll be getting a Kirby game, you know, Kirby game. Next year we'll be getting a Yoshi's Island looking game. So those are coming out. It's pretty much confirmed that Xenoblade Chronicles comes out this year. So this one thing I heard from a lot of different people, and I heard from a lot of people whose prediction lists I watched before I made my own. They were saying that Xenoblade Chronicles was coming out next year. Everyone said, nope, it's not going to be a 2015, 2017, what year is it? 2017 game. Nope, it's not coming out this year. And it's pretty much confirmed that it's coming out this year. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a worldwide release this year. It could come out in Japan this year. But I don't think they would say that at E3, you know, to say like, oh yeah, you know, it's coming out this year, but it's not coming out in America this year. But yeah, so they announced Xenoblade Chronicles. They gave us some news on the Zelda DLC. The Breath of the Wild DLC packs are weird. So I was expecting something like a story pack, like a story expansion type of deal. Something in the line of, not exactly like Skyrim, but kind of like those. I don't quite know what this is. Like, the first one is Trial of the Sword. So I guess it's a, like, you know, it gives you like a bunch of hard challenges and stuff like that. One of them looks like you have to go through with no armor and a tree branch, which looks interesting. I want to try that. That could be something else for 1,000 Ways to Die episode. Me dying in the challenges. That's probably something I want to do. The other one is about the champions. Now, I don't quite know what it is. They didn't really specify anything on it. but there are going to be champion amiibo, so it's definitely, maybe you get to play as the champions. I don't know. It'd be interesting if you get to play the boss fight where the champions died or something to that extent. But that was interesting. What else? Oh, okay. So they Metroid Prime 4. So we're getting another Metroid Prime game. They've announced it. It's coming to the Switch, and they did it the same way they did Fire Emblem title card. That's it. So you know this game is a ways off, probably 2019. You know, but yeah, they announced it, and it's coming. And then probably the one thing that kind of irritated me, kind of made me angry, not specifically at Nintendo, but just in general. And they announced Pokemon, a mainline RPG, is coming to the Switch. Why did this make me angry? Because they didn't even give us a title card for this game. So that means more than likely this wasn't planned. Which means more than likely this was a reaction to a bunch of internet rage. That's probably what this was. This is a reaction to hyperbolic internet rage at them not announcing Pokemon Stars or whatever it was at the Pokemon Direct. So everyone was disappointed. I mean, I'll give it to you. I'll admit, Pokemon Direct wasn't the best thing ever. I mean, we got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which is, I mean, I'm down with that. Pokken Tournament, I might actually give a try now. And, I mean, I don't really care about Gold and Silver. I mean, once you start putting, like, put Platinum or Emerald on the Virtual Console to make me care. Beyond that, nah. But yeah, this kind of pissed me off. I'm like, really? And the way the announcement was done, like, oh, he wasn't like, dude was home dog was literally in his house at his home office. He had probably just emailed Game Freak, was like, yo, bruh, I'm about to drop this on the E3. Go ahead and start on this now. And then send it out to Game Freak because, you know, the internet was mad because they didn't get their announcement from the bootleg rumors that came out back before the Switch came out. They never once even insinuated that this was going to be a mainline RPG game. But everyone automatically was like, oh no, it's going to be an RPG game. And then somebody said Pokemon Stars. And all of a sudden, you know, Nintendo's going to announce an RPG. They never said that. They never said it was going to be an RPG. They said it was going to be a game. A Pokemon game for the Switch. This could have been freaking Pokemon Snap for all we knew. You know, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it irked me, man. I was like, really? Why would you even... And here's another thing. It's another game that's announced way too early. We're probably not going to get to 2019. So, yeah, it's coming one day. But, yeah, they did pretty good. I'm dying in front of these freaking lamps. I am sweating to death. So I want to get out of this. I'm gonna get out of this room. But that's about it. I got an anime review coming tomorrow. Watch out for that. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, folks, keep it real.